I sold houses for years, and one of the things that sellers absolutely hate in a traditional way of selling a house is the lack of certainty. So whenever they receive an offer from a buyer, a lot of times a buyer has an offer that is basically an option to purchase. Why would I say it's an option to purchase? It's because they have things in their contracts called contingencies. There's a home sale contingency, there's a home inspection contingency, there's an appraisal contingency, there's a financing contingency. And so as a seller goes under contract, they're kind of excited that they got an offer, but they're not really sure how excited they should be because they're not certain that they will actually close. And many times buyers back out of contracts expecting their earnest money to be returned to them because frankly they found a house down the street that they would rather buy and they want to get out of this agreement so they can go somewhere else. Sellers hate this. In the auction method, we avoid all of that. How? We front load all of the due diligence up front. We want to make sure that anyone who writes an offer, they wrote an offer with no contingencies, and they put down a non-refundable deposit of somewhere between 3 to 5%, something that would be material enough to really hold the buyer to the contract. So whenever we sell houses by way of auction, the seller can pack and plan with certainty because this thing is not going to fall through. In the traditional method, things fall through all the time because buyers are not that committed to the contract. So I would always choose the auction method if you're somebody who values certainty and wants to make sure that you close and you can plan your move on time. That's where you should do.